So right now I'm going to show you some of the materials I'm going to be using today, starting with a makeup wheel. This is very, very easy to find. This is a very common used makeup tray. And on a similar note, this is a more expensive makeup tray. I'll be using this a little bit today as well, but not quite as much. It's just a little bit thicker for darker characters. And this is a wound tower or an injury stack. This, again, pretty easy to find. They're a little bit more expensive, and I wouldn't recommend for beginners, but it is very, very useful. This is a stipple sponge. And a stipple sponge can be used to create all sorts of effects you're going to see me doing today. This is one of the most important tools in my makeup kit. So are these. These are simple cosmetic wedges, makeup sponges. These can be found year-round, anywhere. You can get at any department store or drugstore, and they're very, very inexpensive. And they're disposable, and they can be used for a lot of different things. Cotton balls. These can be used to create effects as far as latex, wounds, and all sorts of good stuff. Cotton balls are very, very useful to have around as well. Makeup pencil. This is just a regular eyeliner pencil. These, again, very, very inexpensive, really easy to find. And it's not necessarily crucial that you have one of these, but it helps a lot for those hard to reach places. This is just a regular paintbrush, and this is what I would use to apply any of my makeups if I wasn't going to use this. This was obviously going to be for a broader, covering base coat, and this would be for painting something like veins or like blood drips. This is liquid latex, and a lot of you people might have some little packets of liquid latex that come with Halloween kits that you get, and you don't really know what to do with it. It's kind of a goopy, glue-like substance, and what it is it's natural latex rubber, and it'll actually dry like rubber. Most Halloween masks are made of latex, and so I'm going to show you how to actually use this stuff, and it's really, really fun. This is another adhesive I have called Spirit Gum. Spirit Gum is used to hold things on lightweight objects like prosthetics or clown noses or small wounds that can be made with like paper towels or napkins or cotton balls. This is like a glue for your face. What I have here is just some basic cream makeup. I will be using this particularly for blending, using it to cover up wounds that I might make, or little places where I want the skin to pop just a little bit more. And this is a big, very inexpensive tube that you can find at any store near Halloween time. Neutral powder is very, very good to have when you're working with multiple colors. Say you're working on a clown and you have the white base coat completely done, and you go to do red over that, like for his eyes or his mouth, and you don't want to smear the two colors and create sort of a pink. Use this in between colors, and it seals it so that the makeup won't smear. This temporary colored hairspray, you can get these pretty much year-round. They're really inexpensive, they last a while, and there's a lot of really cool effects you can do with these, and I'm going to show you those too. Fake blood, gotta have it. This is just a basic wound. They call them prosthetics. That's what it's called when we glue it to our face or anywhere like that. And last but not least, I have some designer vampire fangs. These are getting pretty easy to find nowadays. They're a little bit more expensive, but if you want to take your vampire costume to the next level, I highly recommend these. However, I wouldn't recommend them for small children because they're a little bit small, and really they can be a little bit expensive, and if you lose them, you're probably going to be a little bit upset. But let's get down to doing some makeup.